All right, welcome back everyone to the deep dive. We're going to be looking into something pretty exciting today and something that I think a lot of our listeners will be interested in.
Yeah, this should be a good one.
We're diving into the world of private jets.
Private jets. Always a fun topic.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I've got a stack of articles and research here. Honestly, the idea of skipping those long airport security lines and just, crafting my own travel experience exactly how I want it, it's pretty tempting.
Well, it used to be that private jets, that was like the ultimate symbol of luxury, only for the super rich.
Right, exactly. Like something out of a movie.
Right. But it seems like it's becoming more and more accessible these days. At least that's the impression I'm getting. More appealing to, a wider range of travelers.
Okay, so let's get right into it then. One name that keeps popping up is Villiers Jets.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
They promise seamless luxury and total control over your entire journey. But is it all marketing hype?
Hmm.
Or is there something more to it?
Well, just looking at some of the numbers here, Villiers has access to, get this, over 10,000 private aircraft.
10,000. That's incredible.
It is. For comparison, some of the big commercial airlines, the ones we're all used to, they might only have a couple hundred planes in their entire fleet.
Oh, wow. That puts it in perspective.
Yeah, 10,000 planes is a massive network. That kind of reach, it opens up a lot of possibilities. Villiers says you can fly to almost 40,000 destinations globally with them.
40,000 destinations. I
Hmm.
mean, that's practically anywhere you'd ever want to go. No more connecting flights, no more settling for, inconvenient routes.
Yeah, you could really get off the beaten path with that kind of coverage.
Exactly. But I have to ask, though, I mean, this level of flexibility, it has to come with a pretty hefty price tag, right?
Of course, it's private travel. It's always going to be a premium experience. But, Villiers does seem to offer ways to make it a little more cost effective. They have a team of what they call charter experts.
Charter X.
Yeah, and these experts are available 24/7. They basically guide you through the entire process of booking a private jet. They can help you find the best options based on your needs, your budget, things like that.
So it's not as simple as just, picking a plane and hopping on. There's like a concierge service, basically.
Yeah, exactly. They help you navigate all the different types of aircraft, too. They've got everything from small single-engine planes, if you're just doing a short hop,
Yeah.
to large, luxurious jets for international travel. They handle all the logistics.
So all you have to do is sit back and enjoy the ride.
Exactly.
Now, I've heard about these things called empty leg flights. Are those like a budget
Oh,
option?
yeah, empty legs. That's a great way to save some money.
How do they work?
So imagine a private jet. It flies from point A to point B with passengers, right?
Right.
Instead of flying back to point A empty, the company can offer that return trip at a discounted rate. That's an empty leg flight.
Oh, so it's like a rideshare for private jets.
Yeah, basically. And Villiers has a whole system for finding and booking these empty leg flights, so you can really get some incredible deals. Sometimes they're like a fraction of the usual cost.
That's fantastic for people who want to try out the private jet experience without breaking the bank.
Absolutely. And Villiers also emphasizes transparency. They have no membership fees or anything like that. You simply pay for the flights you need, and they even accept Bitcoin, which is interesting.
So they're trying to be really modern and flexible in how people pay.
Yeah, I think they're trying to appeal to a wider audience. And by the way, if any of you are interested in exploring the world of private jet travel, I really encourage you to check out villiersjetflights.com. They have a ton of information on their website about their services, their fleet, and you can even get quotes for flights. Definitely worth a look.
Great. Now let's switch gears a little bit and talk about something really important when it comes to flying, and that's safety. How does Villiers ensure that their flights meet the highest safety standards?
Well, they're very strict about who they work with. They only use operators who are certified under Part 135 and Part 121 of the Federal Aviation Regulations.
I have to admit, I'm not familiar with those regulations. What do they cover?
They're incredibly stringent. They cover everything from the maintenance of the aircraft and the qualifications of the pilots to the actual operational procedures for the flights.
So it's not just about the plane being in good shape, it's about the whole system around the flight.
Exactly. And if you look at feedback from Villiers' clients, they often highlight the exceptional service, the professionalism of the crew, and the attention to detail. They really try to make it a VIP experience.
So they're going beyond just getting you from point A to point B.
Oh, yeah. It's about the whole experience. It seems like private jet travel has really evolved, from that old image of extravagant wealth to a more practical, although definitely still luxurious option for a wider range of travelers.
It's like it's becoming more of a tool for uh, achieving more, whether it's spending more time with family or being more productive on a business trip.
Exactly. It's about reclaiming your time, getting rid of all the stress that comes with traditional travel.
And speaking of reclaiming your time, we should probably start to wrap things up here. But before we do, for anyone who's intrigued by the idea of private jet travel, we highly recommend visiting VilliersJetFlights.com. You can learn more about their offerings and see how they can tailor a travel experience that fits your specific needs.
Yeah, you might be surprised how accessible this kind of travel can be these days.
Right. And think about what you could accomplish with all the time and hassle you would save.
Imagine traveling on your own terms, in comfort and luxury.
It's definitely food for thought.
Yeah.
Well, we've covered a lot today. We talked about how private jet travel works, the benefits, and the safety considerations. It's clear that Villiers Jets is trying to make this mode of travel more within reach without sacrificing quality or safety.
And it's an exciting time to be looking into this. The whole landscape of private aviation is changing so quickly. What used to be exclusive is becoming more attainable.
All right, well, that about wraps it up for this deep dive into the world of private jets. Thank you all for listening to the Villiers Jet Flights podcast. We hope you found this information helpful and intriguing.
And if you're ready to take your travel experience to the next level, definitely go check out VilliersJetFlights.com. They've got a great team there ready to help you plan your perfect trip.
Safe travels, everyone.
Safe travels!